My name is André and welcome at yourguitarworkshop.com. In today's lesson, we're going to be looking at an acoustic, Perfect by Ed Sheeran. Originally, it's not played on an acoustic, it's played on an electric, but I checked out an acoustic version. I believe it was when he was playing on Ellen's show. And awesome song, he plays it all by himself. And yeah, I think this is a great version to check out. All right, so let's get into this song. What do? You start off with a regular G. And for this G, I just put my ring finger in third of low E. And the picking pattern that I'm playing is, so I'm playing E, D, and then G and B with thumb, index, middle, and ring finger. Right? So the first bar I do that twice. Second bar I do that once. And then what I do with index, middle, and ring finger, I play D, G, and B. I make a hammer with my index finger in first and my middle finger in second position. Index finger is on B, middle finger on D. And there I get that C over G. Then I play D string with my index finger, and the middle finger and ring finger play G and B. Like this. Once more. So those two bars go like this. 3, 4. Then the next bar I play the same thing. And then I just keep alternating between playing index finger D and G and B with my middle and ring finger. Like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and like that. So those two bars before we start the verse go like this. 1, 2, 3. And then we land into the verse. So let's do those 6 bars of the intro together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so now we land into the verse. There you start with a G5 chord. So instead of having that open B, we're playing third position of the B string, which is a D. There you go. So what is good to know is that thumb plays everything on either E or A, unless otherwise indicated. So E or A, and index finger plays everything on D, middle finger plays everything on G, and ring finger plays everything on B. So what do you play? You start with E, then D, then G, and then G and B together. Like this. Then you play D, G. So that bar goes like this. 4, 5, 6. Now note that on beat number 3, instead of just playing the G, sometimes he plays D and G, so like this. So I'll leave that up to you whether you want to do that always, or if you want to do that sometimes, or if you just stick to the first one. So here we and the second bar is, by the way, the same as the first one of the verse. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you switch to E minor 7. So you put your index, you leave your ring finger as is, and put your index finger in second position of the D, and you play the exact same picking pattern. Then you leave your fingers in place and add your middle finger in third position of the A string. And there we play the exact same picking pattern, only now the bass is on the A string. So we play. And then in the last two bars of the verse, you go to the D. So for that D, we have middle finger in second ring of the E, ring finger in third of B, and index finger in second of G. And then you play, thumb plays D, then index finger plays G, middle finger plays B, and then you play ring finger E, and you make a hammer on with your pinky in third of that E string, so like this. Then index finger plays second position G to B string, like this. Then you play that D sus4, because this has turned into a D sus4 now with that pinky in third. You play that chord once more, playing D, G, B, E, G, B. So those two bars go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's try to play that verse together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that verse is repeated 4 times, and with the exception of the third time, they're all the same. The third time, the last 2 bars are a bit different. So instead of playing that, you play G again, and then that last bar D sus4. Right? So if I would start from that C add 9, and that would be the end of the third time you play the verse. Then you would play it once more in the original way, and then we would move on to the chorus.